social media. Hello to all of you. I am so happy that you are here. So I welcome you. Hi, welcome to Lakita T. Sharp's famous exclusive inspirational channel. So happy that you guys have made it in. So I welcome you wherever you are, you are. So thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. And you guys, check out all of my books over at Amazon.com. And also, if you want to support me here at the ministry, feel free to support me here at the ministry. And also, my website has been updated if you want to check out my website. So I welcome you. So yes, check out all of my books over at Amazon.com. Check them out over at Amazon.com. So today we're going to talk book talk. We're going to talk about the title of this discussion and this message is Let's Talk Entrepreneurship. That's right. Let's talk entrepreneurship. So you guys, I have written a book and it is titled How to Set Your Mind Up for Entrepreneurship. How to set your mind up for entrepreneurship. I have the book on the screen, so you can check it out on the screen, either whatever side I put it on. But check out the book, How to Set Your Mind Up for Entrepreneurship. Now, you guys, for those of you who do not know me, I am Lakita T. Sharp, and I am the founder and CEO of Lakita T. Sharp and Company. So it is a media company, production and media company, okay? And also, and I've been around since 2011. So I have, I am still going. It's been like almost 15 years, close to 15 years now. And I definitely know what it's like to start a business. So you guys, I am back. I had a phone call, so I needed to answer it or whatever like that. So I wanted to say you guys that yes, I have, been in business for close to 15 years now. And, I have been pressing through and making it through. And, so I know what it's like. It's definitely a mindset. In my book, you guys, check out my book, okay? Check out this book, How to Set Your Mind Up for Entrepreneurship. Because in this book, I am, setting your mind up for entrepreneurship because sometimes you might want to jump and start a business, but your mind is not prepared for that business. So in this book, I am helping you prepare for entrepreneurship because, honey, entrepreneurship can be a tough thing, and you got to be able to hang in there when times get hard, when the storms come. I am in Virginia, and today as I do this video, it is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2026, and it is 5:36 p.m. And, it has been a rainy, and it has been like a crazy day, or whatever like that. And I want to say to you that, the storms may come. The storms may come when you are pursuing a business. It may come, and you got to be able to hang in there, through, everything that is going on in your life. You got to be able to hang in there, when you are a business owner, because sometimes you may not have the support that you desire, and you got to be your own support sometimes. For 15 years, I had about maybe 1, 2, Wow. 3? Wow. About 3 people, or at least under 5 people, to support me in my journey as a entrepreneur. And God, honestly, God has been my biggest support system. I think if it wasn't for him and, looking out for me, I wouldn't be here. He helped keep a roof over my head, clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, and, the lights running, however, so it's been a quite a journey. I had to, struggle, and work with little money. Little money I had to work with. For a long time, I worked for just a little bit over $1,000 for a long time, and that's it. And I had to manage that for a very long time. And I have to say, I have done phenomenal. So, being an entrepreneurship, and working through the hard times, when times are lean, you learn how to be smart with finances. You learn how to be smart with money, over the, course of being an entrepreneur, So you guys check out this book. You can go to Amazon.com. It is available paperback and it is available ebook. Okay. It is available paperback and it is available ebook. So I am here to say to you that, get this copy of the book. Okay. Because it's going to help you to set your mind up for entrepreneurship. Okay, how long have you been wanting to open up a business? How long have you been wanting to open up a business? How long have you been, wanting to get into that? Comment below. I can't even get my words out. Comment below, and share, how long you've been wanting to open up a business or get into entrepreneurship. And are you trying to start a business? I would love to, hear you or whatever like that. And, so yes, is it worth it? Is it worth, starting your business and having your business? Well, it's going to be challenging. I'm going to say that. It's going to be challenging, but it's rewarding knowing that, hey, I work my butt off. It's nothing like working extremely hard for something, and then achieving that goal. It's like no greater reward. Do you want to give up sometimes? Yes. It may be days when you like, I want to give up. It might be days where you like, I want to just call it quits. Had days like that where I'm like, why? So you got to remember, I can tell you this. You got to remember your why. Why am I doing this? Why? Your why would keep you every single time. You are not alone in this journey. There are many others, collective, that's going through as well as you. So yes, are you thinking about entrepreneurship? Get this copy of the book. You can go ahead and get it right now. Download it right now. Go to Amazon.com and get the Kindle. How to Set Your Mind Up for Entrepreneurship, and get the, get the Kindle. You can get the ebook right now. You don't even have to wait. Go ahead and get that, that ebook. And it's available paperback as well. And it's called How to Set Your Mind Up for Entrepreneurship. You can put that, search Lakita Sharp by Lakita Sharp or Lakita T Sharp. If Lakita T Sharp doesn't come up when you search it, put Lakita Sharp, okay? And you can, the book will come up. And you guys, it's on the screen, so I got it up on the screen. How to Set Your Mind Up for Entrepreneurship. Are you looking to, have a company, and, hey, it's a mindset, you guys. It is a mindset. Going from working for somebody else's job and being at somebody else's company and then having your own company, going into transition. You might be at a place right now that you already thinking like the CEO. You might be at a job and you like, I'm really a CEO. And why am I here? I'm supposed to be running my own company. So yes, this might be a sign. Get this copy of the book, How to Set Your Mind Up for Entrepreneurship. You gotta get this copy. That way it's prepping you. It's only to help you. It is an investment. It is worth the investment because I have been there. So I'm giving you years of, information that's saving you. So this is good. This is helping you. So get your copy, and experience the Lakita T. Sharp books, and experience. So yes, get your company, start your company. You may be like, I don't want to do it full time yet. I'm not ready to transition to full time yet, but I'm ready. I am ready to start. You don't gotta go full time. You gotta go all in. I went all in. I was able to have additional, some income to help me, but not a lot, but able to sustain, as I was being able to pursue my dream as a entrepreneur, as a writer, you know what I mean? So you might want to have some income, coming in while you doing this thing, because it probably would be tough, because why you need money to survive, and to help you with your business. So if you don't want to go all in yet, I went pretty much all in, but if you want to, hey, ease your way into this thing, how to set your mind up for entrepreneurship. Get this copy of the book is at Amazon.com. Again, how to set your mind up for entrepreneurship. Okay, you guys, and it's over at Amazon.com. So get your copy of the book. Yeah, so I think it's gonna help you. It's gonna be a great investment into your future. A great investment into your future. So get that copy. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. So get your copy of the book, How to Set Your Mind Up for Entrepreneurship. Go ahead and get that ebook right now. You can start reading it right now, you guys. And yeah, so pretty much that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. You guys are so special, treasured, loved. Know how much I love you, okay, and that you are loved, okay? I will see you guys in the next video. We are the chosen ones. We do right. We live right. We make a lot of mistakes, but we are the chosen. We are the chosen ones. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.